That one always gets me. I don't know why. All right, so Infiltration. I talked to a couple friends of mine, and some of them believe that he's going to win EVO.
Huh.
Yeah.
Were these Korean friends of yours?
I don't know. Actually, there is a lot of Korean, but no, they were Filipino friends of mine.
Wow,
and
okay.
Vietnamese. So.
I wouldn't count him out. He's gotten number 3 in EVO's past.
Yes. And I feel like every tournament he enters, he's basically the favorite or, coming in second in a really close match.
Yes.
I know when he lost to Ricky, it was extremely close. So
Infiltration at Western Wolves is really smart. While everyone was battling out at CEO, they were at DreamHack.
Making money.
Making, what is it, Swedish krona? Is it? What, the currency? But man, such brilliant people.
That was cool of them. Go over there. They and cross to talk about them and cross tag and him and Laugh are been unstoppable. They have to be the favorite to win at least that game at EVO.
I would say the only competition they would have is Tatsu's willpower
and Andy
clinging
OCR.
on to the game. Andy, to me, doesn't seem like he's that sold on the idea, but as a favor to his friend, I think he's going to give it his all, and they are probably the top 2 teams.
Yes. I think Ricky's team's going to be up there, too.
You can never count EG out.
Yep.
I think this is their year.
I think so, too, man. Who knows? So, Infiltration, of course, Akuma. He also has the Pocket Hakan and Goken, in which he plays extremely aggressive, just like his Akuma. But he's playing against DRS, Mad Catz, Chris. Let's see how he approaches this. Here's the first knockdown. All right, just playing pretty safe right now. Probably trying to see how much effort he needs to put into fighting this guy.
All right. Wow, he's just dancing back and forth out of range.
He's basically put Ken in the corner by doing that. Oh, wow, really? Standing low kick to beat that overhead.
No, Infiltration is blessed with South Korean internet. And can play with the top Japanese players and his local competition anytime he wants with near flawless speed. So
that's right. Don't they have like some of the best internet connections in the world, I believe? Yeah.
Highest internet penetration and I think and the highest internet speeds average.
Right. I think like I want to say like Germany or something's up there too.
From what I last saw on Wikipedia, it was Korea.
Yeah. Okay. No, that makes sense. Man,
I mean, I've seen like a Korean grandmother pickling kimchi and then checking her, playing her Brood War stream or something.
Yeah, and
they're really
downloading
connected.
a movie simultaneously.
Right. It's really something. I think it's something that is a tourist attraction in itself, the internet.
Yeah.
When I went there, all I did was I sat in a PC cafe. Wow, I didn't know that juggled. Infiltration, when you get the double air hit. Wow!
Whoa,
How did he go into
are
that?
you serious? I didn't know that was possible. That was Seth?
Huh. I think it's one of those highly situational things. Ken doesn't convert on those jabs. He's got a carry uppercut.
Yep. But he's fighting. He's got a good lead and just an uppercut away
nice.
from him. That was
I like that little feint.
Yep.
Stick your leg in the air, distract him with your gi belt, and then just throw him.
Nice whip punish there, too. In some sense, Ken has a better crouching medium kick than Akuma. At least in this match, I think it'll pay off a little more. Or Akuma's going to be using that as his primary poke, which is his sweep. It's a 6-frame poke that's -8 or something. Really, really strong.
This is interesting Ultra Combo selection from both these players. They're both using Ultra Combo 2.
Wow.
DRS and Chris wants to chase the teleport from Akuma, but if Infiltration sees that the Ultra 2 is activated, he's going to activate his own Ultra 2 and kick Ken in the face.
Yeah, that'll beat the Tatsu,
Right.
because I think that's Ken's only way of trying to, I don't even think it beats it, but I think that's his only way of trying to chase the
that and
teleport.
his own Ultra 2, right.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he has the Ultra 2, so yeah.
Oh, there you go. Just what you're saying, the opposite select, but he only gets the last final hit,
One
and it doesn't hurt at all.
I mean, it's better than nothing, but that's not discouraging him from using it over and over again. But at least tells me that, Chris is on the level that he's thinking about it, and he's trying to set him up for that.
Okay.
I'm curious to see what kind of setups he has for Ultra 2. Akuma has a lot of tricky setups.
I think he's just using it as a deterrent against... Oh, that should be punished.
Against option selects.
Ooh. Takes away all that great damage. Infiltration in a little trouble here.
Oh,
One
got
more,
him.
that's going to take it. Yep.
That's good. That's good for
Either that or
Chris.
the chip damage.
And the battle continues. Fight!
Infiltration. I mean, the round before last, he really took care of Chris, but I like to see when Chris actually comes back. Fought well, adapted to the match, stayed on the ground. I don't like it when he's jumping.
Trying to catch the backdash, gets the EX fireball. That's pretty damaging.
That's right. Now when he does Demon Flip, you'll notice a lot of players, they tend to just crouch more now because the palm not being an overhead. So
Right.
it's kind of been like an easier way now to deal with this vortex. He's putting a lot of pressure on Infiltration. Trying to catch him to whiffing a poke.
Ooh, just a late, the last revolution of his hurricane kick hits him, and again, it goes for the sweep. Oh yeah, there you go.
There it is. Yup.
He didn't need to do that.
Yeah, you called it, Z. That's what he was looking for.
Even if he did catch him, it would have been the last hit, and now he lost that round because of it, but I don't think he's going to make the same mistake again. Really fast, but that also, let's give credit to Infiltration for having the reactions to activate his Ultra.
Do it, right. I mean, that's the whole point of him having it. So, you know, if he wouldn't have done it right there, I'd been slightly disappointed. You can't let Ken bully you with that step kick. You kind of have to start doing stuff eventually. He is at a negative on blocks, so I think -2. Not punishable, but he's momentum-wise, he loses it.
Wow, they trade upcuts there.
Nice feint by Infiltration.
Yeah, that's the punish.
Ooh, gets
Infiltration
out of there.
smartly, wisely gets out of the corner.
That was-
Beautiful,
That was nice.
anti-air, heavy punch. Nice sweep.
Infiltration coming back with a lot more pressure.
Ooh, nice, that's a punish.
That was a great punish, but didn't do the damage he wanted. Still
Just
got
one
life
more
in him.
footsies with a low medium kick.
I don't know what Ken's going to be fishing for. I think eventually he might even just hit the air and try a Tatsu
Right.
setup.
You can pray that Infiltration will make an air fireball and blow through it with his Ultra Combo too, but...
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Oh, nice! He got
There's
the double
that
hit on the air
Tatsu.
attack.
I knew he was going to go for
What?
it. Again, he does it and it works.
Huh.
Shout outs to
Infiltration
Cross Tekken.
cannot-
Ken still got it.
I think he's forgotten which title he's playing. He's
Yeah.
playing AE Ken as if it's Street Fighter Cross Tekken.
You can actually anti-air Ken when he's doing Tatsus in this game.
The battle has begun. Fight!
Yeah, that was it. I mean, literally, he had no other options. Like you said, he could have sat there and waited forever for an air fireball.
Which was never going to come.
Yep.
Instead, he takes the initiative, was the attacker, the aggressor in the match, and gets that match.
Good job neutral jumping. That's a smart sign of a skilled player is if they neutral jump fireballs.
Wow. Dancing back and forth. That dive kick ate
man.
up that Shoryuken.
Overhead? Oh, wow. Dizzy. How is he not stunned?
Wow, that I think that's a punish, a 3-frame punish.
That's right, yeah. He did it with a jab before. This time he just, you know, went right into it.
In Street Fighter canon, the Shoryuken is supposed to be the ultimate move, but we see that Goki's dive kick actually blows up the Dragon Punch. I don't think someone got the memo on that one.
Oh,
Ooh,
that was a good air
look at
there.
that counter hit damage.
Here
Goki
we
does have
go.
850 life, so it does take a big chunk out of it.
Going back to that jumping EX Tatsu. I'm
But
not
he
sure
used
why
the
he did it
X1 and
there.
flew out too far.
Yeah.
Infiltration seems to be taking to the skies in this round and throwing more air fireballs.
Yeah, I feel like he's running away a lot more this fight. Well, not necessarily running away, but zoning more.
Oh, that's going to get head.
Nice.
Now, see, a pro player like Infiltration, he actually switched sides with him
Yeah,
on
very
the way
subtle.
down. Yeah, just to put him in the corner. That's the difference between intermediate players and pro players like Infiltration. Think of these little things.
Exactly. And there's little things that make the difference in the match. Oh, again, that no
I wonder why
punish.
he used short Tatsu.
I don't know. That had to be a mistake of some sort. Very high level footsie game right here.
Oh, Infiltration daring Chris to blow through that with his Ultra. But he's using that Tatsu as a runaway tactic, but now he has no meter. I don't like that. Nice.
Oh, just did not block low right there. Infiltration goes ahead and takes it. Yeah, he used the EX Hurricane Kick almost like...
A runaway tactic?
Yeah, like, well, how Infiltration was using the Demon Flip. He was just using it to get out of a bad situation. He didn't want to keep retreating into a corner. I mean, It makes sense, but for a meter, it's just not really worth
Unfortunately, that left him meterless and
Yeah.
at a disadvantage towards the latter part of the match.
it. So it looks like another damage member is going to be up.
Damage, member?
DMG, sorry.
Okay.
But there's a lot of those guys out here, man. They're represented well.
I mean, that's just the mark of a good manager. To be able to secure enough sponsorship to feed your players and make more acquisitions.
Right, that's
So-
why it's good to see, because you hate seeing these, you know, all these sponsors that are out there and the guys never go to tournaments. It's
Right.
like, well, what are you doing as a sponsor for your players, you know?
It's the battle of the century. Fight!
Right, this guy's from SoCal, I forget his name, but I played him before, a couple years ago. And then,
They're both using round 1 T sticks. If that's any testament to the durability of the stick, these things do not break down.
Yeah.
They do not rust. And that's interesting, I think, for joystick makers, is because joysticks inherently are so durable. How do you convince the consumer to purchase another one when you don't need one?
I've always wondered about that too, especially when you think about the actual innovations going into sticks aren't
Uh-huh.
that big. They're very subtle. So you kind of just, you know, basically the art, you know, the collection.
I like the cat and mouse game, though, that a lot of these companies are playing, and I think that sort of forced Hori, at least, to
Yeah,
go
really-
with a complete redesign in the stick and add those LED panels. And I expect that the other big joystick makers are going to have a tit for tat and come out. It's like a nuclear warfare,
Yeah,
and we as consumers benefit
Cold
from
War.
that.
That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, and even VLX has been stepping it up, you know, or Hori with the VLX, and like you said, the new models coming out, and of course Mad Catz was putting out a lot of new products, so it's really cool to see them.
This is a really
And-
fun time for joystick connoisseurs.
Yeah, 8-Arc is another one that's amazing. So
Rose in her Cinderella dress versus
yeah, I love that outfit.
DMGI Peru.
Oh, that's right, it is iPeru. Okay, I thought it was. I didn't know he was part of DMG though.
Cesar del Alba, perhaps the brother of Jessica.
And already Dizzy, you know, iPeru, probably one of the best Fuertes we have in the States. And he's always made a strong showing every tournament he's been in, usually top 8.
Wow,
Wow.
just slam dunks Rose into the concrete on the training stage.
A perfect setup for the cross-up jumping fish. She's going to be dizzied again if she gets... Oh, nice. Okay, she's probably shaking off that dizzy
There's
now.
nothing really Rose can do against a meaty. Wow, she's going showboating. He's gonna. That's not the strong punish though. He should have activated his ultra. Now he's gonna go for the mix-up though. Not too ambiguous.
Yep.
And this should be it if he performs his runs RSF.
iPeru is on point, man. I love watching that guy play. I'm not a big fan of Fuerte, but he makes him look fun. And I thought Rose was supposed to have, like, you know, an okay time in this match. Specifically because she could just slide a lot and get away from
Right.
his mix-ups.
If you can slide, that slides under all the aerial moves
Right.
from Forte, and you don't have to deal with his 50-50, whether it be a head grab or a splash.
And his jump arc is, like, so high, and so is... Oh, is that a punish?
Yeah, that's a
Wow,
punish.
nice. It's 5 frames now, I believe. It used to be 3 frames, so they kind of... is it more
Still
even?
3 on startup, but less damaging, but then the range is really terrible, so you need to be point blank for the 3 frames.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, it was a really overpowered move in Super.
It was really good, yeah.
Oh, his hand is out. He's trying to grab Cinderella's.
And that was big damage
Yeah,
right there.
that's what
Cesar
he gets.
Alba looking a lot better than he was in the
Yes.
first match.
Do not touch me, Jessica Alba says. Cinderella de Alba.
So iPeru down around. Rose, this is going to be tough if he lets her breathe and start to kind of formulate a game plan over there. Yeah, just go. I would just go a little bit crazy. See what he's capable of.
Nice.
He's playing pretty cautious though.
Caesar lets Forte out of the corner. I think it's a good idea because you don't want to deal with all those triangle jump-ins off the walls.
Yeah.
Forte is actually a good character when he is cornered because he has his options. Oh, is this going to trade? Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, it's not like
There's
it used to
startup
be.
on that. Nope.
Another move between these two, the Ultras that got nerfed.
These two characters share similar fates in terms of their redesign and their character balance.
I feel like they're more complete, but they're not as cheap. So, you know, as a game designer, I'm sure that's how they'd prefer it. But that doesn't explain Seth.
Curious.
Oh, wow, he really went for it. He has a super. Yeah, he's just going to sit on it for the next round. He's going to put all his eggs in this basket. I really want to see him just... Well, he's not even throwing a lot of fireballs. I know he's worried about Iperu just splashing over them, but he's still going to represent the fact that he could zone full range.
Put better mileage on Rose's backdash, which is really good.
Yes.
Huh.
Her backdash is extremely good. Another thing he should be using more.
Odd exchange there. Rose is cornered, really in trouble. Switches sides with the hop kick.
Oh, man.
Slam dunk.
Yep, good air scoop.
Just
cross up.
Ooh, doesn't complete though.
Oh, man, loose hits everywhere.
Wow, 5 jabs in a row and then the slide.
That was like 9 loose hits. He was just hitting some button and it wasn't coming out. So Iperu is going to advance. And it looks like my good friend, Mr. Naps is up. So yeah, this is going to be the last match. And we're going to go ahead and take a break after this, which is cool because I'm excited to see Jimmy play this game. But he really doesn't play it that much anymore. He's extremely focused on Tekken.
Oh, okay, Tekken Tag 2.
Yeah, and that's, you know, he basically told me, he's like, when Tekken Tag 2 drops, I'm dropping every game. Like, and I'm focusing on that. So
I think the Street Fighter world is a temporary holdover for players that are waiting for their respective title to come out.
Yes.
And when it does, they're finished with moonlighting in the Street Fighter world and they return to their main game.
Tekken, man, you know, I'm learning it and I love it. It's a lot of fun, and I can't wait to play Tag 2, but it's definitely a lonely game. There's not a lot of people that
you are in the wrong country, sir.
I know, that, trust me. I watch Korean and Japanese matches every day, and I'm just like, oh my god, I want to go to Green Arcade or like all these places, so it's a shame. I hope Tekken Tag 2 will change that, though. You know, I hear it has a good training mode, so that'll make it a lot easier to learn.
Namco has always been good on making the home version worth your penny.
Except Tekken 6.
Oh, sorry, I spoke too soon.
Yes. But that game is like a package was awesome. The training mode, though, was kind of I don't know, the deal breaker, I guess, for a lot of people. But the game itself, like the campaign mode was sick, the movies were sick, like everything about it was cool. So
are the cards? Is the card system available in North America? The Tekken card.
There was like
Tekken Net?
It's not, but I mean we don't even have cabs, so we're literally not playing anything. We're just, you know, playing Tekken 6.
Because I was surprised to see that the card system is actually activated in Korea and Hong Kong and Singapore. So it's sort of a difference in philosophy with design where Capcom has said, you know what, Street Fighter, the card system, the BP arcade card system is going to be only for the domestic Japanese user base, whereas Harada has said, you know what, let's give the card system and the customization options to everyone that plays in the world if they can import, you know, the right cab and also have a connection to the Tekken servers.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Australia does or doesn't too, but I know they have cabs. I'm not sure if it's connected though.
But I hope more companies learn from Namco and Mr. Harada. They can let everyone enjoy it, because it sucks to see, you know, when your Korean and Japanese counterparts are customizing their characters and dolling them up and equipping them with like submachine guns and hammers,
shotguns,
and you still have the vanilla version.
Man, don't tell me about that. Yeah, I know exactly how that is. I mean, for Tekken 6, there's the card system though.
Okay.
But I don't think, I mean, Tag 2, I don't even think we're getting arcades straight up, so. But okay, so Mr. Naps, you know, very good Evil Ryu player, possibly one of the best in the world. Again, who knows how he's going to come into this match. He hasn't been playing too much, but, you know, it's always just Jimmy because he's a monster, so. And if he touches you, it's going to hurt.
In that sense, Evil Ryu is like the Goki, how he was in Vanilla. Just the damage output and also the low health.
Yeah. It's just so much harder for him to open you up, though. That's the big difference between them, I feel like.
Another big difference is you can't sweep after Hitatsu, so there's no guaranteed resets.
Yeah.
Hard knockdowns. Ooh!
Wow. Got out of that one.
Double air uppercut. Again, I think he's fishing for that so he can juggle with his Ultra.
Oh, wow.
Overhead. Nice. That's a guaranteed reversal.
That's funny because when I talk to him, you know, I'm like, why don't you ever use that EX axe kick? And he's like, that move is garbage. And here we go. Everything's got a use, man.
Yeah. Breaks armor. I believe it's overhead.
Yes,
pretty fast.
Yeah.
Recovery. If you do it into a cancel from a low medium kick, you really got a 50-50 going just for one bar. But now he's getting mixed up.
Yeah,
Is tossing him around.
I don't know what Forte was trying to hit right there, but it's smart, or whiff DP, I suppose. But
Nice. Oh, misses the punish though. This is gonna hurt.
yeah, this is gonna hurt.
But
Oh,
misses
drops his combo.
I see that he's been using the standing medium punch to link. Wow, this is gonna go in the ultra. This is what he was fishing for the whole time.
Yep.
Oh, but mistimes it. This was in the corner. This is what happens in the corner.
Yeah, he should have charged it up a little too, because how high he popped him up with that jab DP.
Should have studied a little more physics and calculated the falling rate of a Forte.
I hear actually Forte's falling rate is strange.
Oh, the characters are different.
Yeah.
Sure.
Like I hear he falls faster, I want to say, or slower. He's floatier. I'm not sure, but I know it's different. It's odd.
I guess those feathers on his outfit. Oh, they can fly a little faster. Yeah.
There we go.
Look at that wall carry, and now he's pushed.
Yeah.
Wow, nice backstep.
All right, and the dive kick. Yeah, he always does that setup, but he's playing strong. Yeah, he really wants Jimmy to whiff an uppercut.
He's using a lot of focus. I wonder what he's trying to catch. Because the fireball, the low medium kick fireball from Ivaryu is a block string. It comes out really fast.
Yeah, even at max distance, it's one of the that's like the unique thing about Ivaryu.
Didn't have the meter to cancel it.
Oh man, again, the splash mix-up will kill him. Yep.
I think he tried to go for uppercut there. I saw low medium punch come out.
And the battle continues. Fight!
I think Mr. Naps Jimmy is a little hesitant to use his teleport to escape from the vortex because Forte also has. Oh wait, he's using Ultra number 2.
No, his teleport is really bad.
It's really slow, right?
It's slow and it goes nowhere. So, all right, there you go.
There's a lot of unblockable setups after that.
Yeah, he probably tried one, but who knows, right?
And what I mean by unblockable is it really is either unblockable or it's so ambiguous that it might as well be unblockable to someone that's seeing it for the first time.
And a lot of them are technically like one-frame blockables that you have to like go neutral and tap the direction the second it hits you. So that's actually how you're supposed to defend against unblockables.
Like go with your stick for a millisecond.
Yeah.
Put your hands back on the steering wheel.
But I would just rather test them to see if they're actually doing them than try something like that. There he finally does it.
But he has to teleport in the direction of the opponent.
Exactly.
Sort of psych him out. Sort of a reverse psychology there. Yeah, he's going to eat an uppercut. All that great damage gone. Wait, is he going to cancel it?
Oh, great.
I think he may have been able to cancel that low short into an uppercut, but instead he gets the armor cancel.
Oh, big damage. Yeah, he armor canceled the EX run into Ultra.
Ooh.
And chest bumped him for the win. Gonna bring it 1-1.
It's
That's
like
a good match.
LeBron James and D Wade with a chest bump.
Except that one hurt a lot more. So Naps, I want to see, you know, it seems like a lot of people just completely abandon the fireball game versus Fuerte. And I kind of want to see people use it a little more.
That's nice. Low medium kick. Wow, nice option select with the low medium kick into Tatsu.
It just seems like he's just doing it, but... Oh, nice backdash though.
But he's just throw for his troubles.
Yeah. Gord has really been trying to fish for that focus attack. Has not paid off yet. Yeah, he's just catching him. You know, Forte's so squirmy. There it is.
Oh, but they traded with the uppercut.
Yep.
Wow, I think that was an errant miss that should not have come out.
He was either playing way too fast or that was a mistake.
Yeah. I think he forgot to stop.
EX run, maybe?
EX run.
While holding forward, that happens sometimes.
There was no reason for him to do that. Ivaryu was still on the ground.
Yeah.
Didn't show any signs of becoming airborne. And loses the round for that.
Hey, Ivaryu does have the, you know, Shoto crouching fierce punch. He could always use that versus the incoming mix-up, but he hasn't really tried it.
Both characters playing chicken with their focus.
Yeah, this is tough. And he just seems to be accepting that throw and does not want to fall into the mix-up game. He's just like, you know what?
He's done that 3 times in a row now.
Yeah.
At 4, that's another time.
But he mistimed it.
And why not keep on abusing it if your opponent isn't breaking it?
Yeah, I agree, especially in a situation like this.
Woo! Just pops out and in an awkward exchange.
That was a weird
teleports away.
sequence.
This is the 5th time in the match that he's done it.
Jimmy refuses to do anything about
He
it.
just needs to hold up for it. Oh, okay, he mixes it up with a splash. Nice backdash.
Yeah, that was a good backdash. No
Oh,
punish.
but doesn't get it. That was the max range flash. All right, it's coming down to the final round here.
Yeah, he's playing strong, man. This is tense. Jimmy does have the meter advantage slightly. It's really not going to make that big of a difference. It'll allow him to FADC.
Coming out very aggressive.
Oh, here we go. It's
wow,
fireball,
gets him
exactly.
max range.
30% gone, maybe a little more.
Nice.
Yeah, keep him in that corner.
Huh. Does a step kick for the first time there, the overhead. Another chest bump, the EX. I'm not sure why he's using that, but he's connected
unsafe.
twice, so it's a good conversion for him. Another time. Okay, let's see if he goes for another head throw.
That's smart, though. I would have done it again, too. Now,
splash, that could have been very dangerous. When you block the splash in the front, you can get reversal for that.
Yeah.
Wow, nice footsies with the air grab.
One more mix-up, and it's toast. Oh, well, two more, sorry.
Oh, nice block. Wow,
Wow.
double dash. Okay, he's going to have a good mix-up on this, though.
Yeah. Oh,
wow.
no way!
Oh!
And he lands it. What a comeback by Naps.
That is Evil Ryu for you.
Oh, don't get touched, man. Oh, that was a sick last match to watch, though.
It's like the plague. You get touched, and you're done.
I like how
Naps,
if you look at Naps and then look at like the win picture, they have the same hair. That's what. All right, so one more match, and then we're gonna.
You, but it was a good lie.
Yeah.
This is the final match for a while before we take a short little break.
Right. It looks like Air is stepping up, but it's his buddy is playing.
I didn't know coaches were allowed on the big stage. What is your take on that?
I'm okay. Look, I have no problem with coaches, like, ever. The only thing is, like, once they become, like, vocal enough that you could start hearing them, then it becomes an issue to me. I think you could coach them in between matches, not in between rounds, and not while you're playing. And then I'm fine with it. It really bugs me, though, when you have somebody behind you and he's telling you what to do and what I'm doing while I'm playing. It's really frustrating.
Oh, sure. And that's why we have these Triton headsets provided by Mad Cats.
Yeah, the Triforce blockers.
So that no Triforce can infiltrate your senses.
That's right. And that was a very famous situation that happened. And for the same reason, he wanted headphones.
I wonder if that incident precipitated the mass distribution of headsets.
I wonder. It might have. But also, Mad Cats was just nice enough to do it. So.
Yes.
I've always said once I dream of the day that Evo, instead of like people bringing their own sticks, there's just Mad Cats up there. The buttons are ready. You just sit down and play.
Nice. That's going to save a lot of baggage. But I think Delta is not going to like that, JetBlue, because a lot of people check in their bags and have to pay those extra fees because they're bringing in their bags.
Right. That extra $25.
Oh, goodness. Is there any airlines that does not charge that? I think it's Southwest. Does anyone give you that first bag free?
Yeah. Oh, Southwest. Dude, but
Southwest.
Then you have to fly Southwest.
Then you have to gamble.
Yeah.
Then now you're going to make it with Southwest.
Oh, man. Southwest is brutal.
South by Southwest. Shout out to them.
Yeah. The planes are like a prison sometimes. I just feel so cramped in there.
At least there's assigned seating. Some budget airlines in Asia, there's no assigned seating, so there's a free-for-all when the gate opens up and it's a bum rush down the thing.
That's too much.
I love it. Kangaroo versus Christian Lim. Aqua Blue Kami versus the Green Deep.
Yeah, fairly even match. Actually, when when Cammy was first introduced, I would say like a month after, people really thought she lost bad to Zangief. And as Zangief's matchups kind of evolve, which typically happens with grapplers, it's gotten better for Cammy.
Right. I would say this is in Cammy's favor, just because of that standing heavy kick of hers.
The roundhouse.
Wow.
And Fierce Punch. Her Fierce Punch is good too.
And random uppercuts.
Yeah, apparently that works as well. Ooh, and he does an uppercut there.
Standing medium punch OS with a cannon drill is also really good against Keith.
Standing medium.
Yep.
I feel like most players just aren't going to do Oki for Zangief, which is a shame because they should.
Christian Lim is just get in my belly. Yeah, that is a reversal.
That was great. Very skilled reversal too.
Now, see, this is a mental error on Kangaroo's part, because even if he did connect on the up kicks, he should have done a backdash to connect with his Ultra. There's no reason that Cammy should ever do a front dash.
Unless you just want to do 2 DPs.
Right, but in that situation, he should have done the backdash, and that's what makes the matchup hard for Keith, because there's no reason that they should do a front dash.
Yeah.
Just like Sagat Sagat and Cammy are one of those characters that can connect with the Ultra, even if they do the backdash.
That's true, actually. And I know Ultra punishes both of them on forward dash, so that's something to note if you guys ever play the Zangief matchup. Always backdash.
Now this is an interesting play by Christian. Zangief's saving attack, while it is very weak, it's very slow, I should say, it hurts a lot. So even if you're getting a level 1 focus attack, it hurts a lot.
Yeah.
I think it's 90 damage. Wow.
Oh man, here we go. One mix-up away. Backdash, yep, we read that. I think everybody knew he was going to backdash. He essentially had to backdash there, too. It was whether Christian was gonna, you know, have the guts to do what he knew was gonna happen.
Kankuro started out very strong with the OSs, but then Christian just got in, threw him about 3 times, and, you know, multiple SPDs pushes you further and deeper into the corner, and after that, he lost all hope.
Yeah, Kemi not a very good
This is a very bad, I don't know what he's doing. This is a terrible matchup for Sakura.
Really?
Yeah.
Even because even with crouching medium kick, OS like to uppercut.
As far as I know the matchup, but I believe Air is giving him advice.
Air is probably like, what are you doing? And he's like, I got this.
All right, let's see if he can show us something. To my knowledge, it's a bad matchup for Sakura.
The battle has begun.
Oh,
Let's see how it plays out. Oh,
that's
no.
funny because his name is Kankuro,
Right, I was
and
thinking
it's
the
a
same thing.
Ganguro.
I hate that ult so much, man.
Do you know what Ganguro is?
Yeah.
Those Shibuya girls that they look like pandas.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate when they mess with a nice school outfit. Oh, but he gets a conversion.
Big
This is going to be a good wall carry. Should have went with the standing light kick instead of the low heavy
Yeah.
punch. It could have carried him further. That's a mistake,
random
but he's going to
Otoshi.
get OS low medium kick with the running punch.
That
This is
jumping
very
fierce.
interesting. Kankuro is content on jumping in.
It's that jumping fierce, and you know who, like, Arturo hates that move so much.
It defies all logic
It
because
really
it's a very
does.
strong hitbox for a jumping attack.
Wow, good counter
Now,
hit setup.
Christian was able, he's going to be dead, but he was able to ultra combo before with the Shoryuken FADC towards, but he's not doing it for Sakura, and it could work the same way.
Well, I'm
that it
wondering
caught
what
Camden.
he tried to do because there was no counter hit message there. So he either really mistimed something or like he was just holding up or who knows.
Sakura should not be doing focus forward, especially after Christian has displayed that he can read it and react with the Ultra 1.
Oh,
He's going to
that's
get a 360 with a kick.
And free splash. Gotta watch out for a crouching fierce. Nice.
Wow, just nothing.
Yeah. He was probably really worried about a crouching fierce, so he tried to do it very deep. It is a 4-frame crouching fierce, which is pretty crazy. So you could do that versus meaty jumping setups.
Oh, he's going to get OS here. Now, the reason why Sakura has Ultra Combo 2 is to deal with any of the jump-ins of Zengi.
Right. Because actually at the angle he does jump fierce, he doesn't have a lot of options.
Oh, burns the meter. I don't agree with that. I think he should have given away the round.
Yeah, I think so too. Hold the meter and just try and fight it out.
Goes for a kamikaze jumping in, heavy punch, but if you crouch low with Zangief and Larry at the last possible moment, you will get a trade and you can attack on EX Dream Hand.
Good reactions right there.
Oh, nice.
There's that crouching medium. It's going to pay off.
Yeah,
No trade.
if Gangro had a formula that he could safe jump the Lariat, I would suggest that he could continue to jump in, but it doesn't look like he's just sort of throwing it out there as a Hail Mary.
Yeah, it's so hard to safe jump Lariat too. It's just almost not worth it. He is really just
Now he's
guessing
put himself in
with
a
those
corner.
Yep.
Oh, okay. 1 frame links.
Again, yeah.
Kicking him in the shin. Wow, that uppercut is so gutsy because if it's blocked, it could be, wow, is this reversal?
Oh, wow. That's
Yeah, it shouldn't have gone greedy. A jab. Wow,
into
okay.
uppercut into ultra. Yeah, you're right. That's what he should have done. But he just did raw ultra for whatever reason. Oh, man,
Nice.
he paid for it. He could have easily punished with standing jab, standing low kick, uppercut, ultra in the corner.
Zangief should have died for his troubles there.
Yeah,
But
it's
immense
tough.
error.
It's tough, man, when there's a lot of people watching you and you're up there to play, you know. You're exposed.
I was on the
Versus
on
Vizcan,
deck
right?
for the first time, yeah.
Yeah, how'd that feel? Nerve-wracking, right?
Anytime, the first time for anything hurts a little.
Okay. So anyways, yeah, we got to cut you off there, but that was our last match, and we're going to go to break.